Today we're seeing a number of megatrends in global food supply chains. Global population growth is driving demand for more food. A growing middle class in many parts of the world have changing nutritional preferences. And people are becoming more conscious of the food they consume. Mitsui is a diverse investment and trading company with a global presence in more than 60 countries. Mitsui has a well-established presence in global food supply chains, and one of our key strategies is to create a wellness ecosystem by building businesses across the food and healthcare value chains that can cater to people's diverse and holistic wellness needs. We have invested in ETG as a company with a diverse business portfolio and with a strong geographic presence in Africa.
ETG operates across a number of supply chains, encompassing infrastructure, agricultural inputs, food processing, logistics, and energy. We operate across 30 countries within sub-Saharan Africa and 45 countries across the world. ETG has built an extensive network of infrastructure at proximity to the emerging farmers, largely across sub-Saharan Africa. We employ over 300 plus agronomists who work with emerging farmers to provide the right fertilizer for whatever commodities that they're producing. On the ground, we purchase local produce at the farm gate, and either we process it locally or we move it across the regional markets, or we value add to that product and move it into the international markets.
We'd always have a veggie farm, we'd always have fresh maize and usually dry maize. My perspective of farming was just a simple homestead. I never knew it would grow to such a scale. My first contact with ETG was in 2018. That was the time we were now slowly engaging into a relatively bigger field size in terms of the fresh maize that would be growing. So they would make proposals to us. Can we do a demo plot of different seeds to see how one would compare with the other variety? And it's so inspiring. One of the agronomists is actually the one that helped me have this perspective change and see that it can actually go beyond the homestead and be very commercial.
One of the commodities that we work with emerging farmers on is cotton. The Farmers 360-Degree Link project is a venture that connects ETG's extensive sub-Saharan cotton farmer network with innovative digital technologies from Mitsui. ETG buys the raw product from the farmer and supplies the end consumer through an intermediary processor. They produce the finished product and they sell it through their outlets. When a consumer buys a product, they can scan a QR code which provides them with an option to support various social enterprise projects within the farmers' community. We plan to use the same technology for other food products and crops in the future.
Tukajja nagamba kuti bakatuleetera muzeezo wakatukonda maningi mbuli balimi ba cotton. Kuzwa mu lessons ali aba farmers link twaya mutubambanyika bamana bagwita hinga yaonka overseas ya usiga guya tuyatuma lebo tuyakutondera kwamba kuti farmer nini wakatebula bobu kuzwa ujindi kutwagazwa ujindi kututulimina yino jindi muzeezo oyo nguba kaleta aba farmers link.
Our partnership with Mitsui goes beyond business. We share a common purpose to strengthen the food supply chain, whilst at the same time, they provide a lot of additional support in entering newer markets, whether it is internationally or across sub-Saharan Africa. And this in turn supports significant emerging farmers and other stakeholders on the ground.
As the population grows, we're expecting to see increasing challenges facing global food supply. The goal is to meet these changing demands while improving transparency in supply chains. Through our investment in ETG and the wider wellness ecosystem, Mitsui is working to bridge supply-demand gaps and ultimately improve people's lives around the world.